Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually streamed anything, but well, today is the 18th. Tomorrow the 19th, and then the next day is the 20th. Right? Quite logical. But the thing is on the, I think it is the 20th. Let me just check once more. Well, I guess it did technically already will be starting on the 18th, but I'm gonna be there for the expo. Yeah. So yeah, on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, I will be at GDC Expo. I'll be traveling to San Francisco. That's interesting. Event and is replacing physical attendee bags with a digital tote bag to reduce waste. Access key information from leading game. View the digital tote bag. And the tote bag was awesome. I actually wanted to get a tote bag, but whatever. Access key information. Amazon Game Tech at GDC 2019. Autodesk at GDC 2019. CEDEC 2019. Clink Conversational UX. Guide and Game Creation V2. D-Market Engine Exclusive Swap Bundle. Facebook Gaming Gang Game Plan coming soon. Calling all audio professionals. Microsoft GDC 2019 digital conference. I really wanted to attend this, but it was just like, well, whatever. Key players: Chronos Devday, MC March, Microsoft GDC 2019, Niantic, Beyond Reality, Red Hat, Substance, Tokyo, Unity, Yuki, Viport, and All-in-One Business. So, okay, whatever. Either way, I'm gonna be at GDC Expo, and one of the main things, goals, whatever, is to have a working prototype. And while it's still not there, it is very close now. That's the main thing. It is very close. Windows local YYC. Come on, build. There's a work in progress. I placed a full screen button, kind of. Does it show? No, it's not showing. Did that completely destroy my stream? Let me see if I can main screen. Man, it completely destroyed. So I'm gonna completely shut down OBS and start the stream again. So yeah. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. Had a technical hiccup, I guess. I cannot go full screen here. It will mess up the stream of the whatever. But the main thing is I'm going to GDC Expo to be more specific. I'll be there Wednesday through Friday. And one of the main things for me to be able to go to GDC this year is to have a working prototype. And while it's still not there, it is very close. So let's see. Let me turn off debug mode. This is now, I mean, it shows that I can move, but it all does nothing actually. But whatever. The main thing, okay, as you can see, I press the right bumper. Let me actually turn on the debug. Let me turn everything off and just this. I press the right bumper and it shows that I move the right analog stick to select this 3 thingies. Right now it's not doing anything. It should be doing well. The objective will be that it will end up doing something right now, but right now there's nothing going on because there's not an NPC in front of me, and there has to be an NPC in front of me. See if I go over here, how it works. Okay, like I have the right bumper to show this. I tilt the right stick to the whatever selection I want, and I release the right bumper. Nothing happens. I'm right here by the NPC, but the NPC is not in front. I'm gonna select one. Nothing happens. The NPC has to be in front of me to start. I'm gonna select greet because that's the main one, and it says hello. And as you can see, first I say hello, and then the NPC character says something. And as you can see, the mugshot, it's still there. That means I am still in conversation. Let me get this up and running. There we go. And there's also the name of the NPC, Lynette. But right now the mugshot is a generic mugshot. So right now I am still in conversation with Lynette. I don't have to be next to her now, which is important. And what she asked me is, can she ask me a question? That's the last thing she said. It disappears because, yeah, in conversation, when somebody stops talking, they stop talking, right? So it's kind of to mimic that. It's not gonna perpetually have the text box there. She said what Lynette said what she wanted to say, and now she's waiting for my response. Now I will once again press the right bumper, and it gives me these options: a green circle and a red X. So, or is it a green lantern? Because red X is Robin. Whatever. So, hopefully these are self-explanatory, that the green circle means like yes, acceptable, okay, go ahead, something like that. And the red X means like nope, you can't, stop, or something like, basically something like that. Yes and no. So let's answer her question, which was, may I ask you a question? With yes. Yes. What do you think? So now she's asking me for an opinion. And as you can see, I can still move. That's one of the main things. I can still move. Eventually, I'm going to have the NPC be able to follow me and still do other stuff. And I can still carry conversations. And still do everything. Oop. Ah, man. I pressed the full screen button. So that messed up the stream. So, yeah, I'm going to stop the stream and start it again. Okay, this is like the third attempt trying to stream. Every time I make it into full screen, it messes up the stream. So I am going to disable the make full screen button. Right now, if I press the left bumper, it will switch it to a full screen. So comment. So I'm gonna rebuild it. It's gonna take a little bit of a while. But okay, since whatever, like I said, there's a third attempt of streaming, so I'm gonna once again say why am I doing stuff. I guess I will be attending GDC Expo from Wednesday to Friday, so I'll be there on the 20th. Today's the 18th. So still have the 19th and the 20th. To get there, I'll be at GDC Expo. And one of the things I wanted to do at this GDC Expo is to have some sort of prototype for Chronicle Destiny up and running. And while it's still not there, it's very close. And so this is what it is. Let me just set up the right, just showing the joystick. So I mean the gamepad. So and see, I can press it and no more full screen. I don't have to mess up the stream anymore. Anyway, so let's go on. The menu really, it shows that I can navigate the menu. The directional buttons don't work, but yeah, but they don't do anything. There's no like, if this one is selected and A is pressed, do something else. Right now it doesn't matter what it is, it just says if A is pressed, go to next room. So let's do that. So the main thing of Chronicle Destiny and everything, whatever, is the real-time dialogue system, right? So that's what I've been working on. It's very close to be realized, but it is working right now, at least a version of it. The main thing, as you can see, the half circle up here, quarter circle, or a bit more than a quarter circle. It is going to work on mobile devices, so that's basically the touch area. Not exactly the circle, it's actually a square, but whatever. For gamepad, and actually for touchscreen, it translates it into gamepad as well, is the right bumper. So I press the right bumper, and it gives me this selection, right? I am able to do any of these things at basically any time, as long as I'm not in conversation with anyone. That's very important. I'm not in a conversation with anyone, and I can greet them, I can command them, and I can ask them something, right? So yeah, right now it's not doing anything. Eventually it is going to do something. I mean, this is greeting, so like saying hi, hello, how are you, whatever. If I select this, the character should be saying would be saying hi, but right now there's no audience. The character is just gonna say hi and that's it. Nothing will happen. But right now, and it's an audience and it's an NPC. So here's an NPC. I have to be facing the NPC. I can't really start a conversation per se if I'm not facing the person I want to speak to, right? I can say hi, but the NPC behind me wouldn't acknowledge that hi will be directed to that NPC, right? I have to be facing it. I say hi. I can get it ready for a command or ask a question, but those two don't work right now. I still don't know exactly how they are going to behave, but right now greet, basically start a conversation with this NPC. Sup, may I ask you a question? And then the speech bubbles disappear because it kind of mimics a conversation. Once I stop talking, you don't hear the words again unless I start talking again, right? Like that. Whatever I said, if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't have picked up, kind of. So yeah, the words disappear when you stop talking. So whatever the NPC said last is not gonna remain on screen forever, right? So right now, eventually there's gonna be some sort of patience stuff implemented. So like, hey, are you listening? Fine, whatever. But right now because the NPC has an infinite patience. Right now, this mugshot appeared. There's a placeholder. Eventually it will be replaced by the character that I'm speaking to. And here is the name of the character. Lynette, in this case. That's the name of this NPC. That signifies that I am in conversation with this individual. Like I said, eventually there's going to be a patience of some sort, and that will trigger the end of the conversation. Right now there's no end of conversation. Like, I can walk as far as I can and I will still be in conversation with Lynette. And the main thing is that I can do whatever I want. I can attack or defend or whatever the buttons are going to end up doing. Can keep on moving. The NPC will maybe following me, and I can still have a conversation with that NPC. Right? I no longer I greeted them, so they know they're in conversation with me, and I can do whatever, and they will know that whatever I say next is directed to them. Right? So it's a circle and an X, a green circle and a red X, right? A green lantern and red X, Robin's alter ego, I guess, from Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. Is a red X. Anyway, so hopefully these two symbols convey that this means like yes, acceptable, okay, and this means like nope, don't do it, stop, something like those lines, right? Yes and no. And as you can see, I am selecting them by tilting the right stick, and to confirm the selection I let go of the right bumper. Yes. What do you think? So now it asks me a different kind of question. It's not a yes or no question. What do you think? That's actually like an opinion question. Do I think that's good, that's bad, that's whatever? So if I press the dialogue button, the right bumper, the right bumper, it gives me this selection. Basically yes, basically a form of yes, no, and meh. I guess it can also be like yes, no, and maybe. But this is, yeah, geared more towards an opinion, like I like it, I don't like it, and like it's okay. I neither like it or dislike it. Something like around that kind of line. So if I answer I like it, it is great. Right now I'm just giving a generic positive. And it's just looping to that. Well, neutral. So I mean it properly goes to the right. I don't like it, negative. Right now I just have it on loop. Positive. It's okay. Well, it's okay. Well, it's okay. It's great. It's awesome. The best. It's bad. It's awful. I don't like it. Right? That kind of stuff. Right now it is selecting from random from a set of strings. But yeah, so now I just have to make all the other kinds of conversation, the different kinds of options for conversation. I already showed yes and no, right? And also how to end a conversation. And actually, let me go back and show the video for that. Let's see. See, right now it's pressing the button and it's giving those three options. It's great. Hi, may I ask you a question? Go ahead and ask. And actually I'm trying to mimic this. This is for a number, how to answer with a number, right? It's gonna answer 4. Give me 4. 4 it is. Ask something else. Hello. See, this is the patient stuff. And how, if I missed the question, how would I get it again? There's a repeat option, right? So yes, here's opinion. Not the best. This, I don't know if I will implement it or not, but whatever. Just okay. That's again, that was opinion. And this is choice. Right now it just gives you the blue choice and the red choice. And then how to end the conversation in the middle of, like, if your character needs to leave for some reason, I don't know, not finish the conversation, you can do so in a relatively polite manner. I mean, you can just leave, but see, there's the alternate menu. I also have to implement that. There's goodbye, repeat, and wait. So it selects goodbye to end the conversation. Sorry, I have to go later. Oh, goodbye then. So yeah, I'm trying to implement that. So right now I have, may I ask a question? Yes, go ahead, ask how much. I have an implemented number. And that one is going to be a bit more complicated. I'm going to do that one last. And may I ask you something? I haven't implemented the alternate options, right? You quickly release and hold back. Again, it gives you the alternate options. Yes or no, opinion. I don't know if it make it more like a 5-step opinion or just this 3. And this is choice. Right now it's just giving you blue and red choice. As you can see, the choice, let's see, yeah, and whatever the choices are gonna be colored blue or red, or if depending on how many choices there are. Right now I think it's gonna be up maybe no more than 6 choices. they're gonna be colored with a color, and the dialog wheel is just gonna give you up to 6 colors. And actually, let's see, a lot of stuff is already kind of half implemented. So let me go to the dialog controller. Let's see, reply mode approach. If I can change this to, see, there's choice and confirm. Here's interrupt. So wait, let me turn off debug now. Okay. Come on, build. Okay, so see, now that I press the right bumper, it's gonna give me the interrupt dialog. As you can see, it's goodbye, repeat, and wait. Right now they don't do anything, and I believe it's gonna error out if I select one of these because I haven't implemented anything on them. Okay, not right now, but if I try to speak with a NPC, especially this shouldn't be an option right now. Wait. So wait does work. Let's see what else. Good. Depart. Depart does work. Like I said, there's no again works. Okay, it did not error out. It just gave the default messages. So let's see, where was it? It was on dialogue. Oh, okay, here we go. Interrupt. What else is implemented? Choice. And this one is gonna give all 6 choices. Eventually I'm gonna, depending on how many choices are available, maybe limit. But right now it's gonna present 6 choices. Of course, there's nothing, that's no logic that's deciding how many choices to present. It's just gonna all 6 choices. Okay, let me try something really quick. Actually, let me try it a bit differently. Let's see. It's a pure USB Type-C cable. I did not know that. Anyway, I guess I can't try it that way because both ends of this cable is USB Type-C. Okay, what happened? Hopefully the stream did not get messed up. Ah, man, the stream got messed up. Okay, I'm gonna be ending this stream again. Because it got messed up. Okay, once again, what I ended up doing is that I bumped into the surface and opened the keyboard. Right now the surface is closed, but when I opened the keyboard, of course it activated an extra screen. Right now I have 3, so I activated a 4th screen, and I guess that messed up the stream. Anyway, let's see. See all the options. Red, yellow, green, blue. I mean cyan, blue, and magenta. All the primary colors. I was trying to like think of also making them different shapes, right? And also those shapes are of increasing number of sides. Right, this is a circle which only has one side. These are kind of like 2 sides, right? There's this side and there's this side. There's not really a real shape that only has one that has 2 sides. So this kind of has 2 sides. Then the triangle has 3. A square has 4. A 5-pointed star has 5, or a pentagon, and an hexagon has 6. There's a quadrigon and a trigon, duogon and unigon. Okay, whatever. But see, these are choices, and there should be eventually there's gonna be code implemented that only will present 2. And maybe like not like consecutive choices, but maybe more spread out. Like if it's only 2, it will be the red and blue. If it's 3, it will be the red, green, and blue. If it's 4, I don't know, red, yellow, blue, and magenta. If it's 5, I don't know. Well, I mean, you get the point. Anyway, do I have number implemented? I don't think I have number implemented. Let's check. Oh yeah, the thing that I wanted to do. Let's see. Hopefully I do not open the surface again. Maybe I should have opened it before. Hopefully. Okay, let's try something else. I'm gonna try. No, actually, I'm gonna try it. Hopefully, it doesn't ruin my stream. Did it ruin my? Nope. Good. Good, it has not ruined my stream. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let me try one last thing. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, I was just trying to figure out how to project into the PC. Well, let's try one last. I see it. Awesome advertisement. You're all connected. Start using Continuum, whatever. And there's a touchpad and stuff, but that's not what I want, or kind of what I want. Advanced settings, mirror. There we go. Even better. Let me see, what was the last build that I put here? I think because it's a continuum is a bit slow, but yeah, it's a bit old because it has an older version of this improperly alpha circle. But the main thing is that I cannot select anything. Being that I guess when I'm at GDC, I have 4 devices with me. I have my own phone, a Galaxy S9. I have a Moto G4 Play. I have a Amazon Fire Tablet 7. And of course this, the greatest of all phones, the Lumia 950. Right, so we have these phones to show up. I can build the game into them, and be able to show the game to different people. Let me uninstall so I'll be able to reinstall. So right now the mouse is on let's see, UDLP, C-phone. Come on. Come on, build. And there's the phone. Let me see something on Continuum. How come it's not showing a dot on the screen? I wanted it to show a dot on the screen. Is it actually building? It went back to continue. I don't want continue. Oh, it's not connecting. Okay. Let's see. It's taking so long. Oh wait, it's not inside the program. Is developer. Develop mode. There we go. It's 117 and not 17. I don't know if you guys I should be putting my IP address like that. 17. Let's see if I can build it now. Hopefully I can build it now. What is local area connection? I don't know. Come back over here. It's building, it's building. Come on, build. It's building. I wonder if I can still submit Windows Phone apps. Deploy, request accepted, and being processed. There we go. It threw it up there, and now it's running. Sweet. So it's the latest build, and it's running slow as slowness. I press up here. Oh, see, look, it's the numbers. Slightly implemented. Let me just build it on regular device and see how it behaves right now. I have till 7. At 7 I have to go to sleep so I can wake up for work tomorrow. Later today. But for me it's tomorrow. Whatever. Why is it taking so long to build? Has the best performance. It's not charging at all. It's charging. Okay. Let's see how this one should work. Like I said, this one is a bit more complicated. Is that when I have it like this, it should start incrementing the number. Right now it's at 0. It should increment it at 1, 2, 3, whatever. Then if I go over here, it should start decrementing it. If I select this, nothing should happen. Absolutely nothing should happen if I have plus or minus and then let go of the right bumper. It should only have something happen when I have the number selected, and that's gonna be my answer. But let's see. Yep, there's an error because numbers have not been implemented at all. So back to approach. Let's go back to Windows UWP phone. Hopefully it doesn't take an eternity to build again. Why did it glitch like that? Oh well. I have need the phone turned. Let me go to like personalization, lock screen, 5 minutes. Come on. There we go. Deploy accepted. It deleted Chronicle yesterday and it added it again. There we go. And there we go. But of course, there's no selection right now. Hopefully that didn't ruin the stream again. Being right now. Yeah, I did.